Okay, thank you. Okay, hello, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Labor Day today. I'm Charlene here, your MC today. So thank you for taking the time off to attend this pandemic proofs business model overview today. Let me introduce a bit of my background. Okay, actually, I'm Charlene here, so a master coordinator. I'm the quantity surveyor in construction industry. Then I know this business through one of my Facebook friends, who's Candice. I'm attracted by the model of this business, and it's shopping without wall, online shopping mall concept, which is basically requires us to only convert what we are already spending into this platform, and we can already start to earn money. Okay, for today, there's a three part of the agendas. So let's see the agenda for today. So the first part, we were having the three very pretty ladies to share with us today. So the first part will be website browsing by Christina. So where you guys can see how the website actually looks like. And the second part will be more focusing on the overview of the business. And this will be shared by Sarah. Then the third part will be an interview session with a very pretty, young, and capable lady, Candice. So, okay, let's start, and I introduce the speakers. All right, let's start, and our first speaker, Christina. She is currently a stay-home mommy of two girls. She is from accounting background and used to be financial auditor with one of the big four companies and also Singapore Airlines. So Christina loves to find good shopping deals, and she is very good in converting her whole family spending into this platform, fully leveraging the platform to help others and herself to save and earn money at the same time. So let's welcome Christina.
Okay, hi, can you hear me, Charlene? Can you hear me, everybody?
Yeah, can.
Right, okay. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you very much for the kind introduction. And I would like to also thank you, the team, for giving me this opportunity to actually share with you guys today, okay? So I am Christina. Hello, everyone. I'm actually a stay-at-home mommy, like what Charlene says, and I'm a stay-at-home mommy of two girls, and I actually build this business on a part-time basis while taking care of my girls from home and watching them grow up, okay? So what I really, really love about this business is that last time I used to, buy things for my whole household, and what happened to the money? It all goes into other people's pocket. So right now, I'm able to still continue to, spend on my family household needs, but I'm able to leverage on this amazing platform that enable me to actually build on a shopping entity that is going to pay me a recurring income every single week for the rest of my life. And this amount of money can actually be wheeled down to my kids as well. So I'm really excited to share with you guys about this website that I shop from. So let me just share my screen. Okay, so I'm going to show you a glimpse of what this platform actually looks like and how the website actually looks like. Okay, can see my screen, right? Charlene, can see my screen, right? Okay, all right. So if you can see right here is actually shop.com. I don't know whether you have heard about shop.com, but shop.com is the short URL is actually, it has been a website created by Bill Gates, Amazon boss Jeff Bezos, and also Jerry Yang from Yahoo. And they actually created this website a long time ago, before all this internet era of shopping actually comes about. And it's used as a price comparison website, all right? So this company called Market America actually went and bought over it about 12 years ago and make it into this amazing online shopping platform, a mall without wall, that it actually helps people to save, it helps customers to actually save cashbacks from the amount, save money in the terms of cashbacks and shop points and rebates while shopping for the things that they are already using. And it also opens up for people who actually wants to earn money to actually franchise this platform, okay? So what is actually available in this whole platform is actually two very big, two categories only, all right? So the first category is things that we actually use very frequently on a daily basis. So these are all covered under the exclusive brands. So exclusive brands are things that are only available in shop.com and it's not available elsewhere. It's like their house brand like that, okay? So right, so what do they have in the exclusive brands? Are things like, you know, health and nutrition, supplementation. These are multi-billion dollar market, all right? So things like, you know, vitamin C, you know, at this time of COVID where everybody actually really wants vitamin C is all available here. And they also represented these motifs. Motif is a very famous cosmetic brand, and also skincare for the old, skincare for the young, skincare for men and also women. And then they also have like personal care products like shower gel, conditioner, you know, lotion, shampoo and all these. And they also have like household care products like the dishwashing liquid and the detergent and the floor cleaner and all that. And you can also have like this pet care is actually to shower your pets with, okay? And then babies care products like, you know, diaper cream, shower gel, vitamins, all these. And they also carry a black car engine oil that all these products are actually frequently used by a lot of household. And, you know, we actually have to use this all daily. So all these products, you know, you may not have heard of all these products if you haven't heard of shop.com, because these are all their exclusive brands. But rest assured, these products are all very highly researched products, and they've gone through very stringent quality control, and they are very, very popular in the US and also a lot of other countries in the whole wide world, all right? So apart from all these things that we actually spend on, you know, we actually still spend on a lot of other things, right? So the company, you know, instead of representing and bringing them all as exclusive brands, they actually straight away partner with all those different stores and shops that are really doing very, very well in their own industry. So things that we still spend on, other than all the shower gel and daily personal use stuff, we still spend on traveling, right? Traveling, you know, insurance, groceries, food and beverage, electronics, you know, mommy and kids products, lifestyle products, personal grooming, sports product, clothing, a lot of other things. So the company actually partner with all these different stores, and it's not only online stores. The company actually also partner with a lot of offline walk-in stores, such as restaurant, you know, nail salon, hair salon, car repair shops and all that, right? So I'm really very excited to share with you guys that, you know, you can actually see that Agoda, Lenovo and Expedia are some of our partner stores. And I'm also very excited to share with you guys that, you know, Amazon Singapore actually just became one of our partner store about around last week. And you can actually see, all right, so you can actually see that, you know, Amazon Singapore, it actually pays an additional 4% cashbacks to customer who buy from Amazon Singapore via the shop.com. So how do you actually purchase from Amazon? You know, you can just click visit partner store straight away, and it will directly link you to the partner store, Amazon partner store straight away. And you know, whatever deals that is available inside, the prices all stays the same, and we buy from here exactly the same. And on top of that, you get this amazing additional, you know, 4%, up to 4% cashbacks from whatever that you are already spending. So how great is that, right? So there is also like a point system that is tagged on for all you know, this is actually used for people who franchise this platform to actually, you know, generate the residual income that I was talking to you about. All right, so let's move on back to the main page. Okay, so you can see this website is actually the Singapore website, okay? So here you can see that the company actually is already paid out $62 million in cashback to customers around the whole wide world. So if you're wondering whether this amount of money is actually real, let me just show you that it is actually real. Okay, so this account, I'll just show you, like, this is a user of our website. User of the shop.com website, and she has accumulated $1,728.91 Singapore dollars. That is really hard cash money that she has cashed out and banked into her bank account. So this money is actually real, right? So how amazing is that, right? All right, so okay, so if you would like to earn these cashbacks, I would really just recommend you to, you know, get the email, get the website link from your friend, and then after that, just create. Let me just sign out here, and then, you know, get the website link from your friend, and then just, you know, register for a new account right here, and it's all free, and you can actually start earning cashbacks. Yay. Okay, so let me proceed to show you, like, you know, this is the Singapore website, and this is like whatever that is available inside lah. So you can actually see, you know, there's a wide range of things that's available. You know, this is actually kueh, traditional Chinese kueh, and then some restaurants, right? And then these are some of the exclusive products, like a green juice, digestive enzymes, a detergent, all-purpose cleanser, you know, vitamin C that's so important right now during this COVID. And everything is stacked with cashbacks, and also a point system that is being used to generate income for the unfranchised owners, all right? So these are all very, very good products. And okay, all right, you can see here that, okay, apart from Singapore, the company is actually available in all these different countries, okay? So when I franchise this platform, I franchise the whole Asia Pacific license, and I actually have, you know, the whole of not only Singapore, but I also have the Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, Hong Kong, and Taiwan, and also global website. I have over like 20 over different websites that I can use to actually serve different customers from all around the world. Okay, so let me just show you. This is the Malaysia website. Okay, so whatever that is available inside here, the exclusive products remains the same because it's exclusively to shop.com, and whatever partner stores that is available here, it depends on the local market. Okay, so the local Malaysia market. All right, so you can actually see the Malaysian market, you know, you have these dried nuts, you have this Charles and Keith, Ted Baker clothing, you know, this milk powder for your kids, this mommy and kids products, bus online ticket, and so on. And also, you know, sanitary pads, sanitizer that is so important right now, bird's nest, cereal, and so many other things like chiropractic, you know, car repair, tire, you know, this clothing store. Yeah. So, so this is the Malaysia website. So again, everything has the rebates available and also tagged with a point system for generating income. Amazing. Okay, so this is the Hong Kong website. And again, it's the same, you know, everything is in Hong Kong dollars. You can send this to your Hong Kong friends, and you can start shopping from your website, and you can start earning, you know, help people save money, and you can start earning income. Right, and the partner store actually, again, is the same. It depends on their local market. Okay, so Australia, again, is the same. You know, Groupon is very famous in Australia, right? Okay, so let me just highlight to you this Taiwan website. Okay, Taiwan is actually the most matured website, the most matured market in the Asia Pacific market. Okay, so whatever that is available in the TaiwanShop.com website is actually everything and anything that every household need to spend on. Okay, so you can actually see, you know, kids vitamins, and then all these different range of, you know, home life, clothing, accessories, books and magazines, everything, you know, massage chair, pizza. Okay, I get really excited talking about all this. Yeah, because yeah, okay, so all this food stuff. Yeah, so really everything that whatever that we spend on shop.com has it. Okay, and another final one, the different website is called this global website. So apart from all those different countries that I've just mentioned, we also have this shop.com global website that we can actually, you know, serve customers from all over the world. 100 over 20, 200 over different countries. You can even send like products to South Africa, and you can earn from there from the comfort of your own home. So you can, so right, so you have seen all the some of the different websites, and you can actually tell that there's a lot of things that's available on this website. And I love it so much because, you know, I am able to convert my own household spending to this platform, and I'm able to actually serve customers from everywhere around the whole wide world to actually come and shop with me, and then I help them save, and I can also help them earn money at the same time. Okay, so this is really very amazing. That's my sharing for today. I hope you guys gain some knowledge. I'm going to pass the time back to Charlene. Thank you.
Hello. Okay. Thank you very much, Christina. It's so exciting to see the website and the many things available, and there are things that we are already spending on, right? So now, how can we actually earn from the platform? Let's move on to the next agenda, and have our nearest Sarah to share with us more on the pandemic proof business model behind. So Sarah, okay, I just introduced a bit about Sarah. Okay, so Sarah used to work as a project manager in NTU, and she started this business on a part-time basis. After just 2 years, her income from this business is on par with her full-time job, enabling her to retire herself from the corporate life. Amazing, right? Okay, all right. Let's all welcome Sarah. Okay, Sarah.
Yay!
Thank you, Charlene. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you, Christina, for having such a wonderful sharing on this website. So just a little bit about myself, like what Charlene has mentioned. A few years ago, I actually saw this business. That time, what I wanted is just a multiple source of income. Yeah, multiple source of income. Having been a Malaysian coming to Singapore to study, and upon graduation, with a huge study loan that I have to pay off, and having our own rental and our own expenses that I have to feed myself with, so I always feel that after month end, there's nothing much for myself as for savings. So at that moment, I actually saw this business opportunity, which is able me to actually work on it on a part-time basis, okay, 8 to 15 hours consistently. And the business actually mentioned about how in 2 to 3 years time, we can actually have an ongoing income. And I'm very glad that in these 2 to 3 years time, I managed to actually see, realize in myself. And when I'm not very happy and don't want to work anymore, I decided to just retire myself from my corporate world. And so am I here actually having a lot of fun building this business with a lot of very like-minded and successful entrepreneurs. So just a little bit sharing on how this business can be a very pandemic-proof business model. Like what happened in this 2020, we are just into this Q2 of 2020, but we saw that as a lot of companies is doing a lot of layoff and pay cuts worldwide, okay? Even Genting, and they actually shut their casino. They actually get their employee to have a salary cut. And also a lot of people who are in SIA, who is deemed to be a very stable company, they have to go on unpaid leave, all right? How about the unemployment rate? Okay, I saw in the news and everywhere, and everybody is talking about unemployment rate being rising up, and Singapore actually has one of the sharpest quarterly fall in employment since SARS, all right? And not just that, the whole Asia Pacific, okay, the unemployment rate will continue to surge. And also I received some news from my family that a lot of hotels in Malaysia is closing down. Being someone who actually grew up in Ipoh, and Swan Hotel is one of the oldest hotel in Ipoh, but they also joined the list, to be able that they have to actually become closed down. All right. So all this business as closure, and even Burger King, such a huge franchise stores, they also goes into bankruptcy. And also fashion, like this Esprit, and all these big companies are being faced with a lot of bankruptcies and a lot of challenges in their finances. And what about our small businesses? All right. So will actually Asia's small businesses survive COVID-19? Okay. So when I saw this news in one day, I saw that 52% of Malaysians is being affected. Why? Because when they are not prepared for this pandemic and the recession, they do not have even not enough monthly savings, to last them through even 1 month. All right. And also a lot of Malaysians who are working in Singapore, they actually face with a lot of one of the hardest decision, the moment when Malaysia actually announced they have this MCO movement to lock down. They have to either choose to stay with their family and lose their job, or keep their job and separate from their family. What will be your decision if you are one of them? Okay, and some of them who has decided to keep their job to pay bills, all right, and 2 weeks of settling down in Singapore with temporary rented place, suddenly Singapore announced lockdown. Oh no, circuit breaker, 1 month, and they have to force to stop work and get pay cut. So what now? They are faced with another hardship, to balance between their high cost expenses and also a reduced income. And if they want to go back to Malaysia to be with their family, they have to be quarantined for 14 days. Oh my, really, this is a 赚新币, 辛苦的辛赚新币, okay? So what if you have a backup plan? or an ongoing income? Will it give you a better option by then? All right, so we can see actually in this World Economic Outlook that the growth projection for the whole country, for the whole world is actually going downhill. Yes, 2021 may be a better year for us, but in 2020, will we able to survive through? When all these things are being going down, recession and pay cut and income being affected, all our expenses still continues. All right, so how, okay, can we actually get to overcome all these things, to pay our bills? Let's take a look at how Singaporeans' buying behavior has changed during this COVID-19, all right? So comfortable, 3 out of 4 people in Singaporean, they has actually gone online to buy all their essential goods, all right? Groceries, snacks, personal hygiene items, health supplements, you name it, we have it. Everything here, more and more people are going online, all right? The reason of all these things because why? We are not allowed to go out from our home, and we work from home, we do exercise at home, we play games at home. All these changing expectations is towards e-commerce, all right? And I also saw that, this China News Asia says, has COVID-19 made e-commerce and online shopping the new normal? Is it true, a new normal? Indeed, actually, before this, a lot of us has already been doing online shopping. But some people who feel that, like, I'm not sure whether online is safe, I want to actually touch, I want to feel it before I buy it. I think I'm more convenient to go to the stores. But hey, during this period of time, everybody are forced to go online, and they are being forced to follow the trend. Okay, and how entrepreneurs thrive with e-commerce and flexible business plans. Okay, and also we saw from this Fox News, they say that there has been an increase, all right, of 146% growth in all online retail orders. All right, it is just in April, all right, but it has already seen a 146% growth. Okay, I'm very thankful that I'm in this business that allows me to really experience the tremendous growth of this industry. In fact, business has been growing in need, and my income has increased during this period too. But you may say, life still goes on, maybe after a few months' time, things will be back to normal. And then we can get back to whatever, we can get back whatever we have lost. But are you sure? I saw another news and it talks about we can't go back to normal, all right? And how will this pandemic actually change the world? If you realize that there is a lot of things, before this pandemic has already been happening, that the world has already been changing so rapidly with the advance of technologies, many businesses who can't keep up will eventually be phased off, all right? Have you ever wondered if your job, all right, current job, all right, or your business, will it be able to last through the next 10 to 20 years, growing consistently, or will it be replaced by AI or new technologies? I think this is a very good thing for us to think about it, okay? And the most important thing now is the change is real, all right? The change is real. And the change also means a chance for us to be better if we make the right choice. Don't you agree? All right. So let me share with you about this 45-year plan, all right? 45-year plan, what is this 45-year plan? When I see this chart, right, it gives me a lot of impression and a lot of thoughts. Why is there a need to change? Okay, because each of us, we only have one life to live, don't you agree? And we only have one 45-year plan. Okay, the US government actually did a research, okay, on the retirees at 65 years old, okay, and for all 65 years old and every 100 people, only 1% is wealthy and 4% is financially fit. Okay, so you may ask, how do you be qualified in this category? Okay, it is if you have at least a 6-figure income annually, even after you stop working and retired. That means you're not working anymore. When you're 65, you're already retired. But every year, non-stop, you are still receiving a 6-figure income coming into your bank, okay, maintaining your lifestyle. All right, so this is only 5% out of 100 people, okay? But 5% people are still working. All right, let me ask you, at the age of 65, do you think that we are still working because we love our job? Or is it because we just have to keep working because we are not prepared for our retirement yet? So I believe it is, of course, most of us is because of the later one, right? of course, unlike Mahathir, he's still working in his 90s, but, and like Lee Kuan Yew also, but a lot of us, okay, if we can choose and we have an ongoing income, do you think you will still want to work at the age of 65? Okay, so in this era of high medical technologies, there are still 28%, okay, 28% people who can't live beyond 65, okay, apart from death due to accident or okay because of like COVID-19. I believe more and more people, okay, in the first world country are seeing death due to high work stress and poor lifestyle habits. Don't you think it's very sad? But of course, the worst is not this. The worst is 62%, all right? 62% are still struggling financially, all right? Why is that so? Why is that so? Let's say before our retirement, okay, we are drawing a monthly salary of 6,000, okay? And after retirement, let's say we have saved up a 300,000 in our CPF, okay? CPF, right? So in Malaysia, it will be an EPF. You can draw close to, let's say, a maximum of 2,500 out every month, okay, $2,500 from your CPF every month after you retire at 65, okay, and that will only last you for 10 years, okay. You do a math, say 2,500, okay, and how much you have, 300,000, right? So it will have 10 years for you to draw, okay. So from 6,000 to a $2,500, okay, a close to 60% income drop will means your lifestyle will have a tremendous change, all right? You like it or not, it is a real tremendous change, okay? And that is if you have 300,000 in your CPF, what happens if you do not have the 300,000? It means that every month the income that you can draw is even lower, all right? So what happens if we live past 75 years old? Okay, how are we going to feed ourselves at this old age? Okay, and also with the increasing medical costs. Have you thought about it before? And I remember I once heard from one speaker and he said this: make sure that the time you spend pays you for the rest of your life. Okay, let me repeat. He said this: make sure the time you spend working pays you for the rest of your life. Okay, so if you work 12 hours a day, okay, and you have done with your work, don't just get paid for your 12 hours, all right? Don't just get paid for your 12 hours. Whatever time we spend on, it should be paying us in return on an ongoing basis. So if let's say today you are 30 years old, imagine how many hours have you been working at the age of 30 years? An accumulation of hours. And what if you are 40 years old? How many hours have you been working? But are these hours spent actually paying you ongoingly for your income even after you stop working? Think about it, okay? If not, you know, what happened after we turn 65 years old? Where did the life go? We have no more time to spend, and we have no more money. So where did the life go? So the difference here between people for the 5%, okay, the 5% and the 95%, it's because the 95% of people spend up to 45 years of their life making the other 5% successful. Think about it. When I started my job after I graduated, all right, I realized that, hey, really, you know, I could actually probably work 45 years, you know, from my graduation all the way to my retirement, 45 years, just for my bosses and the big corporation, and to make them successful. And they work a plan for someone else's financial success, not our own. How sad it is, right? So how about this? Let me share with you, how can we actually use shopping annuity to actually earn an ongoing income in 2 to 3 years time? Okay, let's say this is our monthly household income, all right? So we have expenses, we have trying to put in some savings and investment, all right? This is just a ratio, okay? So we always use money to earn more money, right? So we save up in bank, we buy insurance, we buy property, we buy funds, we buy stocks, you know, thinking of getting more returns so that our money could be bigger and then in turn generate passive income to us. How about this? Okay, expenses. Where do we spend all expenses to? We buy food, groceries, we go for travel, education, and also allowance for kids. You know, Singaporeans will say, you know, 养孩子很贵啊. So allowance for kids is always the highest. And then we have never-ending bills that we need to pay. Our goal is always actually to have passive income more than our expenses, right? But how can we make that happen? Our expenses is always bigger than saving and investment. So what if today, instead of getting this 20 and 30% savings, and generate into a passive income, is it possible that I use this portion of expenses, all right, this portion of expenses, that the amount to put into this thing, convert spending into earning and generate this shopping annuity, and in turn give me an ongoing income? Don't you think it is awesome? Okay, let me show you. If only my Facebook page was a job and my friends and likes were paychecks, then I could pay my bills. All right, but this is no longer a dream. This is possible. Let me share with you how this can be done. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, how to earn through this franchise platform and get an ongoing income. So just now, Christina has shown you how this the website actually looks like, and you can see here, this is my name because it's my website. Okay, so we actually provide cashback for people, and we will get you through how to earn an ongoing income through this shop.com platform. Okay, so first of all, this company, shop.com, is actually owned and is actually designed and created by these 3 tech giants. I believe these 3 of them, everybody knows them. Okay, Yahoo boss, Bill Gates, and Jeff Bezos. Okay, 3 of them, they actually invented shop.com in the early days of e-commerce. Okay, and Market America actually bought over, and actually they work with Microsoft and Adobe. You can see right here that Market America acquires Bill Gates' back shopping site. Okay, and it is actually even announced in the Bloomberg News. Okay, so Market America bought over this whole platform, and it opens up for ordinary people like you and me to actually have a chance to earn an extraordinary income, okay, through people's spending. All right, so this is a company, this is a product brokerage company. We do not manufacture any products, okay, but we carry hundreds of exclusive products and services. The most important thing is we understand how this market trends changes very rapidly. That's why we do not rely on any sales of any one of the product. Okay, we only take in products that is of market demand, all right, that is market driven, all right, and whatever that is not selling well, don't worry, we can actually take it off the shelf. We have no burden at all. All right, so that's why you can see here we have a lot of areas that we are covering for our products: health and nutrition, age management, cosmetics, personal care, and shopping annuity brand. And some of it has been mentioned by Christina previously through the website sharing. And all these are our exclusive brands, okay, exclusively sold in our platform. Okay, but we also know that, you know, by doing a shopping platform, that we want to give people an experience, a fuller experience, shopping experience. We want to actually work with a lot of merchants as well. So then there's another category of items that we are selling is with partnering with the partner stores. We have more than 1,000 online to offline stores, and you can see right here, you know, you name it, we have it. All right, we have grocery stores. You want to buy fruits, buy vegetables, buy fish, buy meat, buy this you buy this Nifen, Enfagrow, okay, your fashion, you know, super dry, everything. And the most recent one that actually work with us is Amazon, okay, Amazon, and also AliExpress. Amazon is here, AliExpress is here. All right, so more and more, even you want to 吃火锅, okay, you want to 买肉干, everything, okay, you name it, we have it. 买酒, everything, 买车子, everything you want, we also have it for you. Okay, it's more than 1,000 online to offline stores working with us right now. Okay, and our and Market America actually handles our products very carefully. So all our products must pass not just 1 but 2 tiers of quality control inspections. All right, so first tier we'll go through the manufacturer, okay, inspected by FDA and all this to make sure that they follow the manufacturing good practices, and each bag of product is tested, okay, tested for purity, potency, and contaminants. And then tier 2, they will ship to our company, and then they've done all the paperwork, make sure all the certification is all intact, everything is done properly, tested, validated. Then only they actually release out to our customers. So that's why a lot of people will say that, you know, the products that you carry, I have not heard before. Do you think this is a brand? Because I don't really take any products that is not, you know, not reliable. Rest assured, all the products that we carry are really went through a lot of inspections and validations, and we always have the best in mind for our customers. Okay, and at the same time, to know about something about this company, okay, we actually awarded not once but twice, okay, for this Better Business Bureau, okay, once in 2013 and also 2018. So this is one of the highest, most prestigious award in the United States, okay, for their marketplace ethics. And you can go online to search for BBB. Okay, it is a standalone company that helps to evaluate all the marketplace company to make sure that they are ethical and they demonstrate and integrating those standards into daily practices. All right. So we have not just one time winner. We are twice. All right. It's twice. All right. It's not that easy to get that. That is why this company is so reputable and so reliable. And not just this. We also been ranked, okay, by this Newsweek to be best online shops in 2020. Yay! Okay, we ranked on 11, okay, in a universal provider, okay, together with Amazon, Walmart, and a lot of big brands out there. All right, best online shops. Of course, this is not the last. All right, there we have many more industry recognition. All right, if you have not heard about shop.com, but we have already been so many industry recognition. No worries, the moment that you heard it, you will know even further. The rank will climb even faster, all right? So all this has already been happening. You can go and Google it. You can go and find it. All these news are all readily in Google and in all the news that you can actually find, all right? So why not? Let me share with you actually how this whole thing can piece into one puzzle, all right? So in Singapore, our company name Market Singapore, okay? So the platform name is shop.com. The company name is Market Singapore. The moment when we actually take up this franchise, okay, we have the license for the whole Asia Pacific, all right? Not just these 5 countries, even the global, okay, countries like Thailand, Indonesia, and a lot of places that they are not have presence, they also can be our customers, okay, through our global shop. Okay, so these platforms, like what I mentioned just now, we work with manufacturer, okay, coming out with all these products from healthcare, beauty, personal hygiene, home and pet care, weight management, web center, all this exclusively sold by shop.com, okay? And the other one is partner stores, okay? You can see all these are our partner stores that partners together with us. When you shop, you get cash back and you get earnings from there, all right? And we have customers coming in, and at the same time, the only difference is we are franchise owners, okay? The unfranchised owners, the business owners that franchises this platform. So similarly, with a lot of platform out there, okay, we only have one more extra role, which is a platform that opens up for franchise that we have franchise owners, okay? So for the manufacturer side, right, you realize that they want to work with us. Why? Because they have good products, but they may not have the distribution channels. So by working with us, they do not have to come up with any advertising fee or marketing fee. We help them to do this portion. And at the same time, the merchants who want to work with us, why? Because we increase their customer base, okay? We try to bring in sales for them. We try to help them to raise their awareness, increase their customer base, and all this, okay? And they only just pay us a certain percentage of income, all right? And right now, more and more partners is partnering with us, okay? Even in Taiwan, we have already more than 3,000 over stores, okay, partnering with us. So whatever customers buy, either the exclusive products or the partner stores, okay, they will get a cashback of 2 to 15%. Like what Christina mentioned, it is a free registration for all customers to come in here to shop with us, okay? And they can access to all our website in all the countries, okay? So in Singapore, we get the 2 to 15% cashback on the purchases, either purchase exclusive products or partner stores. And most importantly, they have a personal shopping consultant, which is like me, a franchise owner, okay? But what is a franchise owner can get? We can get a retail profit of 30%, okay, by selling exclusive products and also a commission of 375 to 4,005 on a weekly basis. Yes, you didn't hear it wrongly. It's a 375 to 4,005 on a weekly basis. Okay, so a lot of businesses, you know, we only buy and sell and then we get a retail profit. But whatever that you can see here is different. It's because we have a commission that ties to every item that the customer and myself buys. All right, no matter what it is, as long as they buy or they use the services in shop.com, we actually get a commission in this social currency that will add up to the money that we earn on a weekly basis. And this is the money that is allowing us to earn on a residual and an ongoing basis. Okay, all right. So let me talk about this horizontal marketing structure. You may see that in this horizontal marketing structure, a lot of franchise actually works like this. Okay, let's say for a 7-Eleven, okay, when a 7-Eleven, okay, they are always in competition. Why? Because imagine today, okay, you open a 7-Eleven, okay, at Somerset, okay, Orchard, Somerset, 313, all right? And then I saw that your business is doing very well. And I tell you, hey, hi, hey, thanks so much, you know, introducing 7-Eleven to me. Hey, I just opened one 7-Eleven opposite you, okay? Opposite you, all right? So do you think that you still want to be my friend? You know, like I open a 7-Eleven just opposite you. Of course, you won't want to be my friend anymore, right? Because, you know, I'm like trying to 抢客人, right? You know, like trying to get away or get rid of all your customers, that kind of thing. So in traditional franchise, this is what happened. Everyone is in a competition. If let's say Singapore has more and more 7-Eleven, you realize that, hey, probably your business will not be as good as before because we are all in competition. Okay, and the franchisee will be in competition, but the dairy farm, all right, dairy farm, the main company will always be the big winner. All right, okay, we do not want this to happen in our franchise business, all right, because this is not fair. Okay, this is not fair. Can we actually tweak it a little bit? All right, how do we tweak it a little bit? Okay, can we do it as a vertical marketing structure? Okay, so where we can encourage teamwork and everyone receives 100% credit for their sales and volume generated. Okay, how is this being done? So imagine right here, okay, you are here, all right, and when you actually have someone that goes into your shop, okay, probably to buy a shampoo, okay, what you can do is you can share 100% credit, all right, with someone that you personally sponsor into this business, okay, who partner with you, 100% credit for sales and volume generated, all right? And everybody here actually gets 100%, all right? Okay, let me repeat, it's 100%. There isn't any levels involved here, okay? But some people will ask, you know, isn't this like MLM? You know, like how, you know, you place people and all this, isn't this like MLM? So what's the difference? I mean, what's the difference between this vertical structure and NLM? Okay, let me share with you. Okay, NLM actually pays people in different levels. Okay, if you are here, probably at 3% or 6% or 9%, that kind of thing, in different percentage. All right, but right here we pay 100% credit. All right, 100% credit. Okay, so if let's say it is 100% credit, all right, then where is the level? Where's the level? Okay, let me show you an example to let you understand better. Just like how a social media works, okay? Social media actually connects all of us together. Take, for example, Facebook, okay? The technology actually maps and connects all the followers, friends, and contacts, right? Okay, there is a digital connection, okay, at their back end that maps it out, connecting people and profiles in a network diagram, like a family tree, okay? Like a family tree or a database like this, okay? And at the end, sorry. Okay, and at the end, and there is a front end, okay, to the platform, okay, that people post and communicate on and share information or stories, which is our front Facebook page, right? So does shop.com, okay? We have a powerful technology, okay, tracking system that tracks our relationship just like social media does, okay? With your permission, the platform can track everything that you purchases from the platform. And the referrals you or your contacts brought in Imagine today your family bought something from your website. Let's say your mom buys something and your mom introduces to the auntie next door, and the auntie buys something, and the other auntie introduces to her daughter and buys something. I mean, you won't know who is the auntie, right? You won't know who is the auntie's daughter, right? Or the auntie's daughter's boyfriend, right? But hey, everybody gets 100% credits from there. Okay, so the data, including yourself, your customer, or your customer's friend, and etc. Okay, is captured by this referral tracking system, and everyone gets 100% credit and earns an ongoing income. Wow, don't you think this is amazing? Hey, let me share with you a little bit further. This is just like a sharing economy. Okay, what the sharing economy means? Okay. The same way social media tracks friends and followers to promote and sell products through influencers and advertising, Shop.com does the same, but they enables individuals to earn a residual income. Remember just now I mentioned, what if the posts and the likes that I get from Facebook actually can help to pay my bill? Yes, this is exactly what it means, okay? So you take a look from here, okay? This is us, okay? For example, okay, today, as a Singaporean and a Malaysian, we love food, right? We love food. We talk about food. We can travel miles just to visit one good store, that satisfies our tummy, okay? And after your meal, you probably post on Facebook, on Instagram, and recommend your friends to visit the stores, okay? So now you have you shared, okay? You share to your friends, okay? And right now, you brought the business to the restaurant and increase their sales. But why didn't you get paid for sharing the good deal? Why? The restaurant don't pay you by when your friend goes there and eat, okay? But what Shop.com is doing is just connecting the dots, okay? We connect the consumer, okay, by sharing, all right? And then sharing what they like about, okay, to their friends and their connections, okay? And their friends' friend, okay? And in return, okay, they can get earnings, all right, in which they can share 100% among all the franchise owners who are connected together to infinity level and to earn an ongoing income. Okay, so we spend, we share, and we earn ongoing income. How happy it is, all right? So 花本来就该花的钱，可是我们现在就可以赚本来就赚不到的钱。赚本来赚不到的钱 all right? So spend the money that already been spending, but make the money that you could never make before. All right, so this is what shopping annuity is all about. So do you agree that you are already spending the money on these items, whether or not you build a shopping annuity? So if you're going to spend the money anyway, wouldn't you agree it makes sense to redirect the spending and create a shopping annuity that pays you for life? So how do you fund your shopping annuity? Actually, it's very simple. It just begins by adjusting your shopping behavior. So if today you are just someone that want to save some money, so why not just sign up as a preferred customer, okay? It's a free account and you start to get some cashback. If you are someone from Malaysia, you can earn some shop points, okay? So from there, you can start to save up some money through your spending. But if you are someone who are looking for an ongoing income and a residual income, okay? Let me share with you this 2 to 3 year plan. Okay, it can really give us our financial success. Whether or not you are looking for an additional income, you want time freedom, or you want an early retirement, whatever it is, you can actually consider on looking into this unfranchised business, the pandemic-proof business model, to create a residual income for yourself. So right now, comparing a 45-year plan that is trading your time for money and a 2 to 3 year plan that when you invest on a part-time basis, 8 to 15 hours weekly, okay, and you have the potential to earn a 375 to 4,500 on a weekly basis. So which one would you like to choose? I'm actually very fortunate that that few years ago when I saw this business, I actually started to look into it and work on it. That time I didn't know how much it will benefit me today, when pandemic hits and so many things are being changed. I realized that there is a peace in me that I do not need to worry about my future, and because my income comes in on an ongoing basis. So back to these changes and choices. There's only 3 C's in life: choices, changes, chances, and changes. Okay, but you must make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. If today you are looking for something that is on an ongoing income and is on a residual basis, why not evaluate more on this business and see whether this business is something that could probably change your life, just like how it does to me. Okay, so this is my sharing today. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Sarah, for the powerful sharing. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, now you might thinking this is too good to be true. Why not? Now let's why not let's share with our youngest director, the Candice has to say. Okay, Candice, just introduce a bit about Candice. Candice actually is also my sponsor. So Candice was a scholarship holder from the Taiwan and has a degree in banking and finance and also master in accounting. She used to work as a business development manager in various companies in Singapore. In just a short span of the 5 years, Candice has built this business to a level that she is now earning 72,000 in ringgit Malaysia and 22,500 in Singapore dollars in 4 weeks pay cycle. Okay, let's welcome Candice.
Thank you, Shirley, for the wonderful introduction. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Candice, in your 20s, earlier of 20s, when you were already earning a 6-digit Singapore annual income, why do you still choose to embark in shop.com?
Okay, thank you. Okay, this is a Q&A session. Thank you, everybody. My name is Candice, and very fortunate to sharing with you in English because actually originally I'm from Taiwan. I came here study. Yeah, I got a Singapore government scholarship. So after that, I work very hard. So to answer this question, to be frank, is because I work extra hard. So I know as a foreigner, in my 20s, actually is in my early 20s, I already have a 5-digit monthly income in Singapore, which is quite good compared to the same peers, even though maybe they are local people. But the thing is, I know how hard work I'm putting in. As in when people go to holiday, actually I'm working. When people go back rest, I'm taking my supper at my office because I'm always doing business development. So business development is something linked with marketing and sales. So I need to come out some strategy for my company to approach another site. So for example, when I'm early 20s, I was in the bank as a BD or maybe RM, relationship manager in the premier banking. So actually I manage the high net worth client, which is have at least 200,000 to 300,000 Singapore dollar in my bank. So that time actually I'm doing very extra work because I'm early 20s. So I put myself, I make up myself very mature. I perm my hair just because I want to let people know I'm professional enough. That's the only appearance. But the thing is, I know I'm just a double major degree holder. That's why I go to my master. I do many things. But the point is not about the money. The point is how the money comes in. Because I know I'm still young, I can exchange my time to money. But how about I'm 60 years old or after that? Maybe I'm very experienced, but I don't think I still can manage my clients' money, which is to do investment for them. Even though I want, they also don't want to let me do it. And the most important thing is the money I manage for them, which is those high net worth clients, 95% of them are business owner. So I knew it. I had to do a business in order to have the dream life I want, which is I don't want a lot of money, but I want time freedom. So I know how hardworking for my clients who earn so much money and they're super busy. Every time I feel like they earn such money, which is give me to manage, but the person really enjoying the time freedom actually is their mate at home. They have a big house, they have sea view, but the thing is they are too busy. So that's not the lifestyle I want. But to be frank, if there's in this world, no matter you're in Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan, all around the world, if you have no money, there are many things you cannot plan. and the many regrets you will have. So when in my early 20s, and also something happens when I'm before I'm doing shop.com, I'm back this journey. Actually, my grandmother passed away, but the thing is, I miss out the funeral. But she is the one actually feed me up when I'm very, very young, because my parents also no time to accompany me, and I'm an only child. And the reason why I miss out the funeral is only because I'm working in Singapore. And the time I how to say, if they say Singapore PR, the green card holder, you need to stay in Singapore in certain time. Like for example now, even though I travel around the world, I need to stay in Singapore at least 180 days. By the time, because I want to renew my PR, and my boss knew it, he say if you go back, by the time actually my grandmother haven't passed away, but I think I only spent about 1 day to think about whether I want to choose to keep my job, or just fire my boss, go back to see the very sickness grandmother. But the thing is, that only took me 1 day, but the 1 day made my regrets for my whole life. And after 1 day, I bought my air ticket. I'm on the way to airport. My grandmother passed away. So at the moment, during Chinese New Year, I even cannot go back. I stay in my Singapore. The time I rent the small room, I cry like no night, no day. And I tell myself, I will never exchange the money to my parents or to my precious one's time anymore, because money I can earn back again, but the time, no way. So because of that, I'm very fortunate. My cousin in Taiwan approached me again for this business. And the time actually Singapore only open, Market Singapore only open about half year. Once I listened about this plan officially, I on the spot just sign up. The only reason is because I know this is the plan, which is I believe I can do it part-timely, and I will have less regrets. Yeah, that's why when I'm in 20s, I want to do this, because annual income, no matter 6 digits, 7 digits, will never be yours if you stop working. Yeah, that's a reason. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Then, as a foreigner in Singapore living abroad by yourself, you have limited network. And how do you build up this business part-timely?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this question also quite good. First of all, I'm a foreigner. To be frank, many people are actually foreigner in Singapore. They like to call us FT. Yeah, the first time I heard FT, I thought it's fixed deposit or whatever. But the thing is, we are foreign talent. You say, how to say, you say nicely it's foreign talent, but you say not nicely is another word. So to be frank, when I'm doing well in Singapore, I mean working for others, I face a lot of, how to say, if you ask me, I feel it's not fair for me, because I feel very, very bad when I'm doing so hard work. Yes, I earn a lot, but actually my colleagues don't like me, because I silently to rise up the standard for them, right? Even though my boss like me, but they were, it's always like a love and hate relationship. So why I want to say this during this session is because, just answer the question somebody asked, because we are unfranchised business. Unfranchised and the franchise, the most difference is we are beyond franchise. We are even better. We don't need to control by the place, by the distance. And the best part is we can be franchised and we can become a master franchisor also. Yeah. So the best part for me also is doing the part-timely. So why I have a limited network, but I still build it? The reason is actually in the answer. Because I have a limited network. Imagine that if let's say we want to do a traditional business, if you have a limited network, actually the limitation I have is not only network, it's also including money, time, and experience, right? Yes, I have plenty experience. Actually, full-time is about 5 to 7 years, because I start work when I'm very, very young. I'm always have my master and the double major actually in part-time leave, but I work full-time. But the thing is, I have I have a full-time experience in working life, but that doesn't mean I can do business, right? That's not really equally same. So for me, I know I have a limited resources, but because of this business, today actually we don't have much enough time to tell you more about the commission plan. But just nice, Sarah actually mentioned it. We are 100% infinity. That means I have a limited network, but as long as my team, as long as the human being in this world, that means I have a 100% leverage on it. So simply speaking, as an investor point of view, this is called compounding effect. And if let's say the compounding effect can be 100% of 100% and it's able to infinity, which is no level at all, that means even though I have a limited resources, I still can do it. And also because our point system, if let's say in future you go to evaluate more, is 365 days. Okay, this is not by monthly target. All right, so I can do it part-timely. Imagine I need to chase a target every time monthly. That I cannot do it part-timely. So to be frank, at the first year, I spent at least 10 months to have only about 2K plus income, which is many people will give up. But I know this is the business, so I need to build it. But the best part is I know what's my disadvantage. That's why I want to leverage this system more. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Candice. Then may you give some recommendation to those who are evaluating this business?
Sure.
Online. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, actually, if you ask me, to be frank, here about 170 people here, there are many of you actually I don't know you. But what I want to tell you is, just as Sarah mentioned, this business actually helped her when she don't need it. And now when she need it, actually, it's really helped her a lot. Same as me. But to be frank, no matter business or any hobby or anything, it's good for me doesn't mean it's good for you. Like I like spicy food. I can, how to say, I can afford to have pimples, but I just want a spicy food. But that doesn't mean it suit you. So you want to ask me for the recommendation, first of all, further evaluate. Because sometimes hobby will spend you a lot of money, but the business no. So if you want to do a rational decision, of course, first of all, further evaluate and ask the person give you this link. Then secondly, please think by yourself. Now we have during the coronavirus and deeply recession period, right? It's done by DBS. Actually, is mentioned Singapore actually now in a very bad economic recession. It should be long term. What do we have? Yes, we can do investment. As I always mention, I always do investment. That's why I can have a so-called I can have my house in Singapore, which is the down payment I build it with my investment profit. But the thing is, the investment always looking for capital amount. For example, me and Shilling have 100,000. I only have 1,000. Even though we put in the same stocks, same unit trust, whatever investment you name it, if let's say the interest rate is 10%, which is unlikely now, okay, who will gain more? Still Shilling, right? Because Shilling got more capitals. Yes, we need to do investment, but how about the very, very stable passive income, which is you only spend about 10 to 15 hours part-timely in a week? Because I always mention the time is the things we cannot get it back. But how about we use our time? For those time we watch Korean drama or watch movie, we spend a little bit on this business, we figure out it more, and we really work together with our team. And the most important thing is we know that this business not only give us money, they give us time, and they only give us the very, very important skill, the learning skill, which is I learned from here, helped me a lot during which is my 40 years plan, which is I'm working full-timely. So now I'm not working full-time for a job, but actually I still part-time do this business. And why I want to tell you to do so much details, how to say, evaluate this business, and also to think about what you have on hand. right? You have an investment, you have insurance. But the thing is, how about the really, really, really very stable income? No matter you like it or don't like it, they're just coming. They're just coming. This is really, really true. And I believe all of you, most of us in this participants have better network and have better knowledge, and definitely maybe English is much more better than me. But that means you can do much more better than me. So what's the difference? Why I can do this now is just because at the time when I do this business, when I really, really went to Taiwan, USA convention, and now we have SEA convention. And that's another recommendation to you is please go to the big event also, because I went there. I know this is a real business, which is I can leverage. And the most important thing is once I confirm my mind, I know I want to do it no matter part-timely or what. I know I want to do it, then just focus on it, which is you still can use 10 to 15 hours, but you know this is the business, you need to build it and not treat it as a hobby. There are many people same tier as me, which is doing it 5 to 6 years ago. It's just because they think the package is too cheap in the way as an international business. They don't treat it as a business. But for me, I treat it as a business because even though only 3-digit or 3-digit Sing dollar or 4-digit ringgit, but for me, the time is still a lot of money. That's why I do it as a business. So just a 3 recommendation for you. First of all, further evaluate. Secondly, to think of what's the things on hand for you. What kind of investment? If let's say coronavirus come again, if let's say our CB and MCO won't finish within this half year, what do we have to support you and your family? And last but not least, to think of, please treat this as a business, not something as a hobby, or not something which you feel like, yeah, actually I don't take supplement, I don't go travel, so this business cannot work. Sorry to say that. No, we are selling things, we are selling the platform. You don't do it, doesn't mean people don't need it. So we are in the billion-dollar business. So think of twice, think of 3 times, whatever you want to think, but please don't give up the idea, because today you come here, definitely you need to have some decision whether you want to do this business or maybe do something some other things. But please bear in mind, don't have the regrets when you haven't planned it. That's what I want to tell. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, Candice, for sharing and your kind recommendation. Okay, after listening to all 3 of our speakers, you might have a lot of questions, and especially if you are listening to this is the very first time. So, but no worries, and it's okay to do set an appointment with your friends who invited you here to have all your questions answered. And since it's a 2 to 3 years business plan, so we will also highly recommend for you to further evaluate like Candice advice, right? Come and join our more in-depth business presentation and webinar and really study and see whether this is something that could work for yourself. Great thing is, since it's circuit breaker in Singapore and MCO in Malaysia, all our webinar are done online, and we can just click on Zoom links and learn more about the business without even having the needs to step out of your house. Okay, so all right, let's see. So here's some our upcoming online webinar we can join. You can just check with your friends on how to register and get the link. Okay, great. So thank you for everyone for spending an hour here with us, and thank you to all our lovely speakers today. Okay, Sarah, Christina, and Candice. Okay, so today's event will be end here. Wishing all of you to stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy. And hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
See you again.
Yes.
See you again.
Once again. Bye bye.